Hi guys, so I'm going to read Incredible Hulk number 4. So this is going to be kind of a long, I think this might be a longer issue. Now I said that before my last Hulk, but that turned out to just be one video. It was only like 28 minutes or something like that. So I said that before, but I think it is supposed to be a longer issue. It looks from what I saw of it, but Incredible Hulk, 2 feature-length Hulk thrillers in this issue. The Monster and the Machine, and Mongu, Gladiator from Space. Fantasy as you like it. The Incredible Hulk in Monster and the Machine by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. In a silent, secret laboratory, a tense teenager adjusts a complex ray machine over the head of the most incredible living creature in the face of the earth. And as he does so, Rick Jones mutters to himself, "I never operated this machine before. One mistake and it can mean death for the Hulk, and maybe for me too. But I gotta try it. No matter what, I've got to do it. If this works, the Hulk may change back to Dr. Bruce Banner again. And if it doesn't work, then it will all be the end. For us all. The rays have reached critical mass. I gotta pull the lever. Now." But how did it all start? Let us go back in time. Jeez. Yeah, I noticed like the one, I don't know, back then there weren't really any like trade paperback. They weren't really invented yet, but like they're saying the Hulk's origin like every issue. They're like getting a detail of how he became the Hulk like every issue. But miles away, days before Rick Jones' trembling fingers pull the fatal lever, another actor on Destiny's stage also is thinking of Dr. Bruce Banner. For here we find Betty Ross, unable to get the handsome, brooding scientist out of her heart. "It seems like only yesterday when I first met Bruce, before the horror of the Hulk came between us. How thrilled I was when my father introduced us, on that fateful day of the Gamma Bomb test. Betty, this is Dr. Bruce Banner, the man who created the Gamma Bomb. It's a pleasure to find that America's most famous scientist is also so young and handsome. You are too kind, Miss Ross." And then seconds before the bomb was due to be detonated, Bruce left the safety of his bunker to drive madly into the test area. "I don't know how that teenage boy got out there, but I gotta save him before the blast." Yes, he saved the boy, but what a price he paid for it. For when he returned after having exposed to the awesome gamma rays, Bruce Banner seemed somehow different, as though he carried a frightening secret locked within him. "Please, Miss Ross, stay out! Stay out!" Perhaps it was just a coincidence, but it was just at about that same time that the Hulk first appeared, like a living engine of destruction. To this very day, no one knows where he came from, nor how, nor why, but some unexplainable reason, he never tried to harm me. It was as though he was trying to tell me something, but then I fainted, the troops saw him, and the hunt was on. When I recovered, the towering monster had brought me to Bruce's lab. I looked around in shocked surprise. The place was a shambles. Before anything else could happen, Rick Jones suddenly dashed in. "Hulk, stop!" And this is the most incredible fact of all. Only that one young teenager in all the world is able to control the superhuman Hulk. "Back, Hulk. You must go back." "Go back." Rick Jones and Bruce Banner. Rick Jones and the Hulk. What connection is there between all of them? Somehow, in some mysterious way, Rick Jones holds the key. It has to be Rick Jones. I gotta tell Dad. If he can find Rick Jones, perhaps we'll be able to learn what has happened to the missing Bruce Banner. "That's it, boys. Get the iceberg rocket set for its test firing. Stay back, Betty. This is a weapon which will someday capture the Hulk for us. Watch. Ready on the firing line. Follow Plan B. Release the jet-powered facsimile of the Hulk." "Yes, sir. Fire facsimile." "It's the Hulk." "No." Sorry about that. "It's just an artificial, jet-powered copy to use as a test target. Now watch what happens. There goes the iceberg rocket after its prey. Why do you call it an iceberg rocket, Dad?
You'll see in a second. There, it released a sudden burst of a special chemical. A chemical which instantly turns into a solid cake of ice.
The iceberg did it. It brought down the Yeah, I still can't. I don't know that. Fake Hulk. I'll just say fake Hulk. And that's just the way we'll get the real Hulk if we ever get our sights on him.
And now, my dear, what was it you wanted to tell me?
Oh, Dad, it's about the Hulk and Rick Jones. I'm sure that Bruce Banner's disappearance is tied in with both of them. Bruce might be injured, or a prisoner, or worse.
Bah! I've got more to worry about than one missing scientist, and a troublesome scientist at that.
Dad, if you can find Rick Jones, you'll not only find Dr. Banner, but you might find the Hulk as well. I'm sure that boy knows the answer to the riddle of the Hulk.
There may be something in what you say. I'll do anything to destroy that monster once and for all.
I think last issue they also tried to they already knew Rick Jones is associated with the Hulk. So I don't know, that's not like a new thing, but
attention all personnel. General Ross speaking. Find Rick Jones. Top priority. Over and out.
And even as the order is barked out, Rick Jones speaks to the silent, unmoving Hulk. We can't go on this way much longer. I gotta find a way to change you back to Dr. Bruce Banner before it's too late, for both of us. No wonder no one has suspected the truth yet. Even though I know it, it's hard for me to believe that you yourself are Dr. Banner, changed into a monster by some strange miracle, and subject only to my commands.
On the double, men. Surround the house. Rick Jones may be inside. The General wants him alive.
Troops, they found me, but they mustn't find the Hulk. Then at a sudden command from his young master, the mightiest leap on Earth makes a fantastic leap. Living thing on Earth makes a fantastic leap, powered by muscles so powerful that he seems to be flying. Go, Hulk, go! Up and up! Seconds later.
Strange. I could have swore I saw some sort of figure flying by. Better not mention it to anyone. They'll think I flipped.
What do you guys want?
General Thunderbolt Ross will explain. Come with us.
And then at the General's headquarters.
Now hear this, Jones. Dr. Banner has been missing for days, and we suspect that his disappearance has something to do with you. If he doesn't show up soon, I'm placing you under arrest. He was assigned to my command, and I've got complete authority in the matter.
Rick, if you know what's happened to Bruce, you gotta tell us. He may be in trouble. Perhaps we can help him. I've got to know. I've got to. I'm sorry, Miss Ross. I can't tell you anything. How can I tell them that Bruce Banner is really the Hulk? And if I don't produce Dr. Banner soon, I'm going to be in big trouble. They may even accuse me of murdering him. Meanwhile, propelled by his prodigious leap, the one living creature who holds the key to the mystery of Dr. Bruce Banner zooms through the air, mindlessly, aimlessly, too far from Rick Jones to receive any further mental commands. And then as his leap begins to lose momentum, his cold, brutish eyes see a foreboding sight. The motor's stalled. Can't move the bus. And the express is bearing down. Too fast for me to get the kids off. Somewhere, deep within the monster's brain, a tiny spark of Bruce Banner comes to life. And then, without conscious thought, moving like a gigantic living battering ram, the Hulk takes over, performing a feat which no other living human could have accomplished. The amazing incident occupied the headlines during the next 24 hours, but after that it was soon swept away by the rush of other events. Unidentified flying object averts a school bus tragedy. Was it human? Children's description pronounces hysteria by authorities. So bus driver admits that something. So they don't think it's the Hulk. I guess that Hulk was moving too fast. But later, on a movie set not far away, no, you're not hammering up enough. This is supposed to be a monster movie. You gotta look scared. Now let's try it again. Okay, Mike, roll 'em. Now let's really hear you scream, kid. Eek! That's it, baby. You're doing fine. Keep it up. I never knew you could act so good. Help! Help! Holy Hannah, she wasn't acting. Let me out of here. Run for the hills, boys. Minutes later at the studio commissary, a short distance away. Stop shoving back there. I was first in line. Come on, keep moving. Who's next?
Food.
Erk! I'm through with show business. It's back to the hash house with me. But then, after the panic subsides, surround him. Don't let him get away. We can make the greatest monster movie of all time with that thing. Something tells me he ain't gonna cotton up the idea. Suddenly, unexpectedly, the mighty Hulk brings his enormous hands together in a mind-staggering thunderclap. Woof! Louder than a jet plane's sonic boom. The awesome explosion stuns the startled men into helplessness, as the most powerful pair of legs on Earth again catapult the Hulk into the sky. On and on, his prodigious leap carries him into the very heart of the metropolis, when a faint, very far-away thought reaches his clouded brain. Hulk! Hulk, I need you! This is Rick! Come to me, Hulk! Follow the trail of my thought. And not long afterwards, as Rick is being taken to an army prison under guard. He ought to be here by now. Hey, Charlie, what's that in your rearview mirror? What? I don't see any. Wait, I see it now. No, it can't be. It's the Hulk. He's got the boy. Like a human catapult, the Hulk soars through the air with his teenage burden until he reaches a familiar location. This is it, Hulk. Down, put me down. Slowly, carefully, the creature and the boy enter a hidden cave and noiselessly proceed through the dimly lit cavern. Follow me, Hulk. It's just a little farther. Lucky for us you built this hidden lab while you were still up Bruce Banner. It was my only chance to clear myself now, and to bring you back to normal too. Well, there it is, the machine you built to bombard you with gamma rays. The only problem is, am I smart enough to figure out how it starts? I can't even understand half the jazz you wrote in the instruction manual. If only you could help me. If I make a mistake, anything can happen. Hulk, try to think. Somewhere in that head of yours is a spark of Bruce Banner must still be listening. Tell me, Hulk, should I try to take the chance? Should I try? You gotta tell me.
Try, Rick.
And so we return to the present, and the most dangerous experiment ever attempted by a 16-year-old boy. If I give him too much juice, we'll both be blitzed. And if I don't give him enough, anything might happen. But I gotta do it. The rays have reached critical mass. I gotta pull the lever now. This is it. It's working. He's Bruce Banner again. Gotta stop the rays now. But Rick Jones' unskilled hands fumble for an instant over the delicate controls, and by the time the gamma rays are finally extinguished, I was too slow. He got too big a dose from the rays. Doc! Say something. Suffering snakes. What do I do now? He's still breathing. He's moving. Here, Doc. Take a swig of this tonic. Weak. Hard to move. What happened? Minutes later. This is nutty. An hour ago you were the strongest guy on Earth. And now I gotta push you around in this wheelchair. All because I goofed on that ray gizmo. Not your fault, Rick. You're not a scientist. I'm lucky to be myself again, no matter what. But I can't remain helpless this way. There's too much to be done. If only I could have the Hulk's strength and my own brain. Rick, wheel me to the ray machine. Hurry. What are you gonna do, Doc? It's 1 chance in 100, but by making some delicate adjustments and setting the dials myself, I may be able to regain the Hulk's body, but with my own intelligence. Stay back, Rick. I'm activating the machine. Gosh, Doc, you juggle those dials like a whiz. Hey, you're changing again. It worked. But you're the Hulk again. But do you have Bruce Banner's brain? He's getting up, and I didn't have to will him to. I've lost control over him. What if he's as dangerous as before? If I can't control him, I'll be a goner. Stay back, Hulk. Stop! It's no use. He's out of my control. I'm cooked.
Rick, you wonderful, loyal, empty-headed kid. I did it. The ray works. I have the Hulk's body, the Hulk's strength, but I can still think like Bruce Banner.
Man, that's the coolest.
Do you know what this means, Rick? Do you realize what I can accomplish with my brain and the Hulk's strength? I can do anything. Anything, ha ha. I've arranged the controls so I can work them myself. I can change back to Bruce Banner anytime I want to.
I'm worried. He seems to have Bruce Banner's brain, but he sounds fiercer, crueler. He still seems dangerous. A short time later, Rick follows the Hulk as the mighty human monster prowls the countryside, reveling in his matchless power.
Can you imagine how it feels, kid? I fear nobody, nothing. I'm exploding with energy. I can't get tired. Look, over there.
That cabin's on fire. Gosh, there's a family trapped inside. Don't cry, Bobby. We'll get out somehow. The smoke is blinding me. Can't see. Breathe. Can't breathe. Without a second thought, the Incredible Hulk grasps a section of the cabin, which is in flame, and gives it one mighty tug.
Stand back, kid. There. That's one way of putting out a fire.
There, children. Don't cry. The fire is out. We're all safe now. I don't understand. It happened so fast. The wall, it just vanished.
It didn't vanish, Sonny. I got rid of it for you.
Eek! Good heavens! Help! Hearing the cries, a local deputy races to the scene to find. I saw a mass of flame and debris through the air. And then, oh, look! I'll be blamed. It's that monster they've been broadcasting an alarm about him. I'll get him.
The brainless idiots! They're shooting at me. Save a man's family and they shoot at you. Come on, Rick, we're taking off.
Bam, 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 bam. That's right. Send out an all-points alarm. The Hulk is in the area someplace. No one will be safe until he's found and destroyed. He's even more terrifying than I heard he was. We better head back to the hidden lab, Hulk.
Where do you think I'm going? I'm sick of being shot at and hounded.
Here,
I rigged up this gadget so all I gotta do is step on these buttons to activate the gamma ray. They can look for the Hulk from now till doomsday, but they'll never find me.
And once again the awesome rays weave their magic on the being who stands before them. Boy, Doc, it's a relief to have you back again, as you. That Hulk was beginning to scare even me. Can't talk, Rick. Tired. Very tired. Have to rest. The gamma rays can't keep changing too often. Not too quickly. Rays are too strong. Must rest now. Tired. Sure, Doc. Go ahead. Grab yourself some shut-eye. Even though the Hulk now is my brain, he's still a raging Goliath. Still hard for me to control. I pray he never turns on me, or on mankind. But I mustn't tell Rick. Mustn't worry the boy. So much to think about. So much to do. Go on and sleep, Doc. You earned it. I know you're worried. I know the Hulk is still a problem. But I'll see it through to you to the end. I swear it, Doc. No matter what. Click. The end. So the second story, The Gladiator from Outer Space. Starring the Hulk, Bruce Banner, Rick Jones. It landed suddenly, unexpectedly, swooping down from the skies without warning. Yeah! And then it came to rest, slowly. The startled onlookers inched closer and closer. What is it? Where did it come from? Until, without warning, look! It's opening up! Stay back! There's no telling what's inside that thing. It must be a creature from another world.
I am Mongu.
At that moment, in another part of town, Rick Jones turns on his TV set and... Doc! Hey, Doc! Look at this! Some kind of monster just landed in the park. I shall be the last one to call anyone else a monster, Rick. Who is he? Where did he come from? Listen.
I have come to Earth to issue a challenge. I challenge Earth's mightiest mortal to meet me in hand-to-hand combat. If your champion defeats me, I shall depart forever. But if Mongu is victorious, then Earthlings beware, for then the warriors of my world will attack this puny planet and conquer it without mercy. Send me a champion who can wield a 2-ton axe like me. I shall await your champion in a lonely part of Grand Canyon. If no one arrives before the sun sets, I shall know none dare to meet me, and the attack will begin. This is the final word of Mongu."
Then, without further ado, the strange unearthly craft rises into the air and heads straight towards Grand Canyon, as the watching multitudes hardly dare to draw a breath. No human on Earth can defeat that brute. Wow, was that cat for real? What do you make of it, Doc? I don't know, Rick, but one thing is for sure. If he is for real, then there is only one creature on Earth who has a chance of defeating him. Hey, you mean you're gonna...
Stay back, Rick. It's back. Look out for the rays. It's working. I'm changing. And now, Mongu has to date with the Hulk. Don't just stand there, kid. Get moving. I may need you.
Sure, Hulk. Sure. Within minutes, a hastily chartered twin jet streaks towards Grand Canyon, and one of the strangest adventures of all time. After long, anxious minutes...
Look, there he is.
So,
one has been foolhardy enough to accept Mongu's challenge.
Just wait till he gets a better look at you, Hulk.
Is it you?
It is you. It is the one I've been waiting for.
You expected me? Something smells fishy about all this. Give me that club. Just as I figured. Nothing but cardboard and cork. The whole thing is a phony. Mongu is indeed a phony, but there is nothing phony about your plight. You have fallen into my trap. You see, I am not alone. Take him, men.
An alien from outer space. Ha! How easy it was to deceive you. My true name is Boris Monguski, and my real mission is to capture you, as I have done. I shall bring you back behind the iron curtain with me. There our great scientists will learn the secret of your great strength, and build for us a whole army of warriors such as you. What do we do? You can't lick a whole platoon of these cats. Look at all the hardware they're carrying, Hulk.
Shut your yap and listen to me. I'm going to pulverize these crumbs. When I give the word, lie flat and cover your ears. Now get out of my way. All right, comrades. If you want me, come and get me.
Suddenly moving with blinding speed for one which seems impossible for one so huge, the Incredible Hulk leaps into the air.
Shoot him! Now, Rick, now!
He's coming down again. Why? He moves so fast. We cannot hit him. Striking the earth like a mighty meteor, the Hulk causes an explosion of unimaginable intensity.
Boom! I'll just scoop up their toys while they listen to the bells ringing in their dumb heads. Good thing you held your ears like I warned you, kid.
Hulk, look out! One of them is a live grenade.
Yeah? Well, what do you know? Boom! Do those commies think they're playing with kids?
But unknown to the Hulk, one of the Reds has remained inside the strange ship, and now, it is good that we prepared this ear-splitting sound gun in case our other weapons failed. Although it doesn't affect normal ears, the ultrasonic sound waves prove torturous to the super-sensitive ears of the Hulk. Eep! But the brilliant brain of Dr. Banner, combined with the tremendous power and strength of Hulk's body, finds a sudden escape, as two sledgehammer fists beat a hole in the rock-hard ground below. Then, with breathtaking speed, the mightiest mortal on Earth burrows beneath the surface, where the ultrasonic sound waves cannot penetrate his eardrums. And seconds later, a fearsome figure emerges directly under the red ship.
Now it's my turn.
What? No, stop! Help! Once the agonizing sound is stilled, the Hulk ignores the lone human as he begins to tear the ship apart with his bare hands.
It isn't a spaceship. It's nothing more than a disguised MiG.
He isn't human. Nothing can stop him. But the wily Reds still have another ace in the hole. Hulk, give yourself up. We win after all. We have the boy. We must surrender, or your life is forfeit. No, Hulk, don't worry about me. Pulverize these creeps.
You fools! You're all trapped here. Your plane is wrecked. There's no way you can escape. Hurting that kid won't help you.
Yes, we can. Here comes our helicopter. We had it hidden in the hills. That will be our means of escape, with you as our prisoner.
Guess again, loudmouth. That bird's gonna get its wings clipped right now.
Before any of the Reds can move a muscle, the mighty Hulk hurls a piece of the wrecked MiG skyward towards the hovering ship. Skimming through the air like a whirling blade, it severs the helicopter's landing gear, making further descent impossible.
That takes care of that. Now I can finish off these commies without more interruptions.
But there is a limit to the frustrations which any men can endure, even the communists. And so,
Take him. We give up.
Stay back.
Do not harm us. We are your prisoners.
Take off all your belts.
What is he doing? Tying us together with our own belts. But why?
This is why, comrades. Because you're taking a little trip. I'll tie you onto the tow cable of this egg beater, and you can join your little playmates inside. I'm leaving you now. But if you're not on the way back to Vodka Land by the time I hit the Earth, I'll be back. And I won't be so easy on you next time.
Hulk, you did it. You did it. They've gone.
What did you expect, Half-Pint? I wasn't playing for fun.
a few hours later, the once deserted plateau is a beehive for activity. The spaceship is nothing but a camouflaged MiG. The alien was a phony suit, in which a normal man was concealed. The whole thing was just one gigantic hoax. We found footprints and fingerprints that could only belong to the Hulk. He's involved in this somehow. The whole thing must be his doing. He wanted us to think he was defeated a menace from outer space. He wanted to be considered a hero. Whatever the Hulk planned to accomplish it by his phony scheme, it sure backfired. He didn't fool anybody. Yeah, and now the army wants him to get him more than ever. He won't be able to escape old Thunderbolt Ross much longer. Metropolitan Herald. Battle with the spaceship rigged by the Hulk. Public taken by brazen Hulk hoax. I'll trap the Hulk yet, swears General Ross. But miles away in a hidden cave beneath the sea, one of the world's most fantastic transformations is again taking place, as the angry, powerful, brutal Hulk subjects himself to the mysterious gamma rays which he had discovered while he was Dr. Bruce Banner. And then slowly the massive door swings open, and a weary scientist staggers out. It's over, for now. You came through it okay. I was beginning to get worried about you. Boy, it sure is hard to believe that you were the strongest Joe on Earth just a while ago. Let me lean on your shoulder, Rick. I'm tired. So tired. And yet the world's most amazing human, and the boy which shares his awesome secret, slowly walk out in the light of the day, hoping to have a long breathing spell, a long rest, before the Incredible Hulk comes to life again. So yeah, I think that's the end of that comic. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Yeah, I've uploaded a lot of videos past like day, 24 hours or so. I don't know. Anyway, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.